We're going to switch gears. We started sort of with a crime show, and we're going to go into more of a folk tale, fairy tale coming up. Our next show is from the Let's Pretend award-winning children's radio program, which ran from 1934 to 54, and it was created and directed by an actress by the name of Neela Mack. It actually won 2 Peabody Awards for an outstanding children's program. And it featured adaptations of classic books and also fairy tales and folk tales. This evening's episode is called Dick Whittington and His Cat. And it falls, I would say, more in the folk tale realm. It's actually based on a real person. There was a real Dick Whittington who was a wealthy merchant who became the mayor of London actually 3 times. But there's no historical documentation that supports the idea that he had this fabulous cat that helped him amass his wealth. And you'll also notice in tonight's show that, it is the month of February and Valentine's Day, and there's a bit of a romance that's woven into the story as well for good measure. So we hope hope that you will enjoy Dick Whittington and His Cat from Let's Pretend.
This is the Let's Pretend story of Dick Whittington and his cat. Hi, pretenders. If you want a faithful companion, you'll probably choose a dog. But for a pretty independent creature that likes to sit in your lap, you choose a cat.
A cat also has quite a special talent for catching mice.
Yes, Emily. And wait till you hear how the hero of our story profits from that. Lance, suppose you tell us how we travel to meet him.
Well, the cat in the story goes off in a sailing ship. Could we travel that way too?
Why not? John, will you arrange the magic?
Can't do, Uncle Ted. Magical supply man. We'd like a fine, full-rigged sailing ship. 1, 2, 3.
And there we are. All aboard, everybody. We'll haul up the anchor, set the sails, and we're off for the land of Let's Pretend and the story of Dick Whittington and his cat. Once upon a time, when the bells of London rang morning, noon, and night, a poor orphan boy came to the city to seek his fortune. But it wasn't so easy to find work as he'd hoped. Finally, one night, he stopped, tired and hungry, before a rich house on a quiet street. Down the road, the bells sounded. At last, he gathered enough courage to go around to the back door.
Well, who is it and what do you want?
Please, ma'am, it's only because I'm starving. If you could spare a bit of bread.
I thought so. Another good-for-nothing beggar. Now go on and get away from here. We have nothing for lazy loafers like you.
But I can't walk another step. I've been walking all day, and I was walking all yesterday. I'm so faint now.
Now you've gone and fallen down on my clean doorstep. Oh, I'll get Mims to haul you off into the gutter where you belong. Mims!
My
Mims!
goodness, Cook, what's the matter?
Oh, Miss Alice, I was calling the butler to get rid of this lazy loafer here.
Oh, Mims is off on an errand for Father, but Cook, why that poor boy? He's ill.
Oh, he's just trying to cage a free meal.
No, I'll work. I'll do anything.
No, don't try to get up. Father! Oh, Father!
Bothering Captain Fitzwarren with this no good. Oh, leave it to me. I will get rid of him.
What's all the excitement out here, Alice? Cook? What the... Well, who's that?
Oh, Father, it's a poor young lad, half starved. We must help him.
Oh, yes, you're right, Alice. Here, boy. Let me help you up and into the kitchen.
Oh, well, for all of the soft-headed. How do you know he's not a thief or a murderer?
Oh, Cook, now stop it. Just look at him and you'll see he means no harm.
Just go get some milk now, Cook. Some bread, too, while I help him into his chair. Oh, there. There you are, boy.
I thank you, sir. More than I can say. I'm sorry to have collapsed.
Now, the cook has some milk for you. Drink it here. Slowly, though.
Well, and the bread is ordered. And a bit of pudding, too. Since we're out to feed the riffraff of London, should I get him a fowl, too?
Easy now, cook. I'm no more anxious to encourage vagrants than anyone else, but well, this lad has a good face. And he's not much older than Alice here. Well, feel better, boy?
Yes, sir. Thank you. That milk was wonderful.
Like to tell us your name now?
My name is Dick Whittington, sir.
Dick Whittington?
And I've come to London looking for any kind of honest work. I don't seem to have had much luck. But anything I can do for you to repay this kindness...
Well, get to work on that bread and pudding right now, Dick. And after that, Cook can find you a place to sleep in the loft.
Oh, sir. Oh, thank you.
And tomorrow, I guess we can find something for you to do around here.
Oh, you shan't be sorry, sir. I'll work hard.
I'm sure you will. Well, good night now, Dick.
Good night, Dick Whittington.
All right, boy. Hey, you, up there in the loft!
Yes, cook. Coming right away.
When those bow bells ring for 6 o'clock, I want you down here, boy. There will be no sleeping the morning through while you're working for me.
No, ma'am. But what was it you called those bells, ma'am?
Bow bells, of course. They're the bells of the Church of Mary LeBeau, right down the street.
Bow's bells? You know, Cook, this morning and last night, too, it almost seemed as if those bells were saying something to me. It almost seemed as if I'd heard words, a message.
Heard words. So it's now a thief or a murderer the captain wished on me. It's a loony, that's what. And what were the bells saying, if I may ask?
I couldn't really tell. I guess it was just a fancy, Cook.
Well, you can get over your fancies now if you want to stay healthy around here, boy. Come on now, get the fire started.
Yes, ma'am. Could I ask for one more thing, Cook?
Hurry with that fire.
Yes, ma'am. It's about the rats in the loft.
The rats, eh? What were they saying something to you, too?
No, it's just that there are so many of them, Cook. I could hardly sleep at all for all their scrabbling and scurrying and squeaking.
Well, isn't that a pity now? Want me to go tell the captain he best move to the best bedroom at once? It's being more than keeping to what you're used to.
Oh, no. Oh, Cook, no. I only wondered if there wasn't something I could do about the rats. I wondered if you had some sort of trap.
Want to get rid of the rats? Get yourself a cat.
A cat?
A lean, hungry cat. That's the best rat trap there is.
A cat? Oh, yes. And she could keep me company, too. I wonder where I could get one.
Out in the alley, any dark night. You can take your pick of a dozen.
Oh, no. No, I wouldn't want to just take one. I'd want her to be my own. You know, honestly purchased and paid for.
With what?
Yes, that's the trouble. I haven't a penny, but maybe I'll find a way to earn a few running special errands for Captain Fitzwarren someday.
Maybe you'll find yourself out of a job entirely if you don't hurry a bit with those fires.
They're all started now, ma'am. Burning nicely. What can I do next?
Go draw the water, then you can peel the potatoes. Step now, and let's have an end of this talk about cats or rats and bells and talk. The water now, Dick Whittington.
Ah, Puss. You were waiting for me, weren't you? Look at you, whining about my ankles. I'm glad to see you too, Tabby. And I'm glad I bought you. Why, you're the only friendly creature I see from one day's end to another. Excepting for the rare times I see Miss Alice or the captain. They're nice, but that cook...
I am calling you, boy.
I hear you, cook.
I'm calling you.
I hear you, yes.
Well, come on, be quick about it. You're wanted in the house.
All right, I'm coming. Well, here I go again, Tabby. You've caught all the rats long since, so I guess you'll just have to nap again until I get back.
Boy! You may be glad to know that the Captain Fitzwarren you're keeping waiting now.
Captain Fitzwarren wants me?
Yes. Come on, step along. He's in the library and you're part of the household too, he says. He's seeing all of us this afternoon. Here we are.
Come in, come in. Ah, yes, cook. And you have Dick. Good. Hello, Dick Whittington.
Good afternoon, Captain Fitzwarren. Good afternoon, Miss Alice, ma'am.
Hello, Dick.
Well, now, we're all here. Cook, Mims, Dick. I have a little announcement I'd like to make. Dick, what do you see here on the corner of my desk?
Your captain's cap, sir.
Ah, right you are, Dick, right you are. Now, I'll put it on my head. Ah, now I feel like a real captain again. Not a port captain, but a sea captain. My ship, the Unicorn, is ready to sail with tomorrow's early tide on a year's trading voyage to the Orient. Oh, I love adventure.
Well, Dick, it's the custom here for every servant in the captain's household to send something aboard the ship to bring luck and assure a safe voyage.
That's right, Mims. To bring good luck and to remind me of all of you at home.
If I might go first, sir, I'd like you to take this fine china mug. It's a big one, sir. Just the thing for your morning tea.
Very good, Mims. I shall think of you each time I use it. And a very fine mug it is, too.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to send you with this 20 pounds that I've saved from my wages. I'm hoping it will be doubled in trade with the merchants of other lands.
I'm honored, Mims. I really am. And you're wise to invest. I'll do my best to be worthy of your trust.
Captain, sir.
Yes, cook?
Here is my humble offering. Knowing it to be your favorite, I baked you this plum pudding special.
Oh, thank you, cook. Oh, a fine one.
Oh, and Captain, I have here 30 pounds I would like for you to invest.
30 pounds? My word, cook. If I'm successful, that should pay you back very handsomely indeed.
Sir, I'm...
Don't be bashful, Dick. It could be any little thing.
Yes, Miss Alice. The trouble is, I haven't anything at all that's really mine. Nothing at all, except Tabby.
Tabby, huh?
Ah, a scrawny, good-for-nothing cat he bought with some pennies, Captain.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, Tabby's not scrawny, and she's cleaned up all the rats in the stable. She's a fine cat, Captain Fitzwarren, and... Captain? Could I send Tabby on your voyage?
Oh, a cat!
Oh, Dick, you don't mean that, do you? I know how fond you are of Tabby. You'd miss her very much, I know.
Well, a ship's cat would be nice to have. Are you sure you wish to part with her, lad?
Yes. Yes, I would. I want to send something, and perhaps Tabby will bring the ship good luck.
Very well, my boy. If that's how you wish it, that's how it shall be. Tabby will go with us as a mascot of the Unicorn.
But I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I have nothing to invest.
Oh, don't fret yourself, lad. I'll take Tabby Cat as your investment. How does that strike you?
Very good, sir.
Very good indeed, young man. Maybe your investment will pay you handsomely with a litter of kittens.
Kittens? Oh, that's a good one, Cook. But don't look so hurt, Dick. Cook's bark is worse than her bite. Run along now, Dick. Get your cat, and then you can all wish me Godspeed.
And so Captain Fitzwarren sailed off aboard the Unicorn. But alas, he was wrong about one thing. The cook's bark wasn't worse than her bite, at least so far as Dick was concerned. As soon as the captain had gone, Cook wasted no time in treating Dick as badly as possible. She kept him jumping from dawn till late at night. And if he was the least bit slow...
Ow! That'll teach you to dilly-dally when I send you on an errand.
But, Cook, I wasn't dilly-dallying. I had to wait at the butcher's, and I...
Be quiet or I'll switch you again.
Oh, if Captain Fitzwarren were home, he wouldn't let you mistreat me as you do. Or Miss Alice. If she knew how you beat me,
Just let me hear you telling her, my lad. Just let me hear you speaking to her.
Let me go. You're hurting my
I'll
arm.
hurt you more unless I get a promise that you won't speak to Miss Alice. The way I choose to train a new good servant boy is my business.
Of course I won't tell her. I never would have.
Oh.
Let go.
All right. Watch the fires. I have to down to the greengrocer now, and I'll be gone an hour or more.
Yes, Cook.
And I'll know if you've sat around and done nothing while I was gone. Mooning about that cat you sent off to sea. A pity you didn't send yourself with the creature and then fall overboard.
Oh, I can't stand it any longer. I can't. It's no use. Oh, why do I stay on here when all I get is slaps and beatings from morning till night? I'm leaving. First thing before dawn tomorrow, I'm leaving London and all its troubles for good. Oh, it's cold at this hour. And the street, it's so dark and deserted. Turn here, I guess.
Whoa! Where are you bound for, laddie? If you're heading in toward the market, I'll give you a lift.
Thank you, sir. You're very kind, but I'm bound the other way. I'm leaving London for good.
Well, sounds like you don't like the place too much.
There's no luck in London for me, I've decided. That's why I'm turning my back on it now.
Hark! Bull bells are ringing 6. I must be on my way now. Giddy up, my lad, giddy up.
Bow bells. I'll miss them when I'm gone from London.
Turn again, Whittington, thrice Lord Mayor of London.
The bells. They're speaking to me again, and this time...
Turn again, Whittington.
Turn again, Whittington. That's what they're saying.
Thrice Lord Mayor of London.
Thrice Lord Mayor of London. Can it be? Is it really a prophecy that one day I might be... It isn't possible, but who knows? If fate is speaking through the bells, I'm going back. Maybe there is luck for me in London yet.
So he did turn back. And now we find him in the kitchen of the Fitzwarren house again.
Dick Whittington.
Oh, Miss Alice, here I am. May I help you in some way?
Oh, yes, Dick. Poor Mims, the butler, is ill.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
His sister has come to take him home. She'll look after him. But that means I'm going to have to depend on you, Dick, to look after things that Mims always did. Would you mind, Dick?
Oh, mind? Oh, Miss Alice, thank heavens I'm here to help you. Thank heavens I did listen to the bells.
The bells?
Well, you'd laugh, Miss Alice. It doesn't matter what they seem to say. They brought me back.
Brought you back, Dick? Had you left?
I'm sorry, Miss Alice. I never would have if I thought you needed me.
It was the cook, that old crosspatch of a cook. But she shan't order you around and scream at you anymore. You're going to work for me now, Dick. I know that's what Father would want.
You can depend on me, Miss Alice.
I'm sure I can, Dick Whittington.
Oh, I see a mouse. I see a mouse. There's another one. Husband, I thought the servants had gotten rid of them.
Meanwhile, Captain Fitzwarren and the Unicorn had managed to sail into the Mediterranean and to the northern shore of the African continent, where they put in at Morocco. Morocco, a land as old and enchanted as the eternal sands of the Sahara. And well, here a very curious thing happened. For you, Morocco, at this time was suffering under a plague of ravenous rats. These sneaky little pests had become so bold, it was said, that if you weren't careful, they'd snatch the bread right out of your very hands. Now, Captain Fitzwarren, over his many voyages to the Arab world, had become a good friend of the King of Morocco, a very great and powerful man. One evening, the king sent a messenger to the port requesting the captain join him and the queen for dinner in the palace. Oh, it was a sumptuous feast.
Your Highness, upon my word, I don't know when I've enjoyed a dinner like this. Roast lamb with grape leaves and dates. Oh, delicious.
My friend, it is only fitting you should be invited to partake of the bounty of Morocco. Is it not so, my queen?
Yes, my beloved.
And it is most pleasant to enjoy your company and hear the news of your travels.
It has been a most interesting journey. Only a month ago, I was buying spices from a caravan of traders when...
there's another one!
Be calm, my flower. The servant shall dispatch him. Captain, my friend, I ask your indulgence.
Oh, there he goes with a fig. Oh, your servants will not catch him now, your Highness.
Oh, what shall we do? What shall we do?
Such a fat, well-fed little rascal.
I am most embarrassed, Captain. I had hoped our plague would not show itself so clearly while you were here.
Your plague?
Where do they come from, these rats? Have we offended Allah? They are most numerous and seem to be everywhere. They swarm in the public places. They flock whenever food is set out. Look!
There's another one! Oh, they're horrid.
With all due respect, Your Highness, I believe I may be able to help you.
Help us. If you could, Captain, I would be most grateful. Most grateful indeed. But how?
Well, if you would have me back tomorrow evening, I shall bring a guest.
A guest?
That's right. Prepare a dinner that is sure to attract all the rats for miles around.
Surely you must be mad. We want to rid ourselves of the rats, not bring more.
Oh, I think I have a plan. A fine plan. Yes, tomorrow night we shall have a dinner of cheese. All kinds of cheese. Yellow cheese, white cheese, cheese with holes in it. All the cheese a rat could want.
And so, the next night, the captain returned to the palace carrying a covered basket. I'll let you guess what was inside the basket. When they were seated, the king summoned the servants with the food. Soon, tray upon tray of cheese was brought in. There were mounds of it.
What plan do you have for us, my friend?
Well, first, that we let the delicious aroma of this cheese waft out into the courtyard where the rats are waiting.
This is delicious cheese, my queen. What kind is it?
Goat's milk, my love.
I gather that here in Morocco you have no cats?
Cats? What are cats?
I thought so. Well, you are about to meet a cat, given to me as an investment by a young boy at home. You see, we also have a problem with rats, but we also have a means to rid ourselves of them. Now, if we just wait patiently, the rats will begin to arrive.
There's one.
So it is, Your Highness. Oh, 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
By heaven, there's one running across the table.
Oh, a fine, plump specimen.
But, Captain, what is your plan?
Oh, to be patient until the room fills with rats, dozens of them.
Oh, there are some more coming in the window.
Oh, that one is nibbling on the cheese.
No, he's not. He's enlisted some of his fellows, and they're carrying off the cheese.
No, they won't get very far. See? Those others have attacked themselves and are trying to take it away. Oh, good heavens. There's one on the chandelier.
They will leave the valuables alone, won't they?
Yes, they only want to feast. But here in this basket, I have one who wants to feast on them. Little Tabby.
Tabby?
Oh, that's the name of young Dick Whittington's pet cat, Tabby. And I think it's time for you to meet Tabby. Now, watch her as I open the basket. See that rat?
She's running after it. She has it.
Now she's after another.
Now you get the idea. After them, Tabby. Atta girl. Oh, look, she's got another one.
It's a miracle.
Quick as lightning, she catches and kills them. Oh, my friend, this Tabby, we must have her.
Oh, she's knocked that one right off the cheese.
What will you sell her for?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. She belongs to a servant boy of mine in London. He lent her to me as a ship's mascot.
Oh, there's another rat. No, she has it. It's dead. Like the rest. Why, there's not a rat left in the room.
As Allah liveth, that is a most wonderful creature. That cat, we must have her, Captain. We'll give you anything for that little creature. I will give you 3 times what I've already paid for all the rest of your merchandise put together.
Well, yes, but, well, that's a fortune, Your Majesty. It would total over £1 million.
Never mind. We must have her. We must.
$1 million in gold, Captain, for that cat. Come, you are on a trading voyage, are you not? I wish to trade.
Well, young Dick Whittington did also send her as an investment. $1 million. Very well, Your Highness. The cat is yours.
And so the captain traded Dick's cat for a great cargo of gold and set sail for home. But contrary winds blew steadily. The ship ran into one difficulty after another. The days mounted into months, months into a year, 2 years, and back home in London.
Oh, Dick, do you think we will ever hear from my father again?
Of course we will, Miss Alice.
But 3 years! And he was due to return in 1. And next week is my birthday. I'll be 18.
Well, perhaps we'll be back for that happy day, Miss Alice. Try not to worry.
Alice! Oh, Alice, my child!
Dick! Oh no! Is it Father?
Alice! I'm home!
Father! Oh, I can't believe my eyes!
Oh, but it is I, all right, my dear. And how you've grown! Oh, you're a young lady. And Dick, my lad.
Sir, it's good to see you.
Oh, well, what is it? Is it the captain?
And Cook, too, to welcome me. Well, greetings to all of you.
Oh, Father, when did you come into port? Was it a good voyage? Oh, tell us everything.
Oh, yes. We came into port about an hour ago, and as for it being a good voyage, well... in here with those chests, men.
Father, what is it? What's in that chest? And there's another.
And another.
Father, what's in them?
Gold, my girl. Sack after sack of gold.
Oh, Captain Fitzwarren, you've come back a rich man. Oh,
How wonderful. Congratulations, Captain.
All right, men, that will be all.
oh, what riches. Ah.
Oh, easy now, Cook. Dick, will you step over here for a moment?
Why, yes, sir.
Thank you for your congratulations, but they go the other way, Dick. You're the rich man. These chests of gold belong to you.
What? Captain, sir.
I don't understand, sir.
Well, it's a long story, Dick, and one will tell often, I dare say. But briefly, I traded your tabby cat for this fortune.
Oh, Father, it's not possible.
Nevertheless, it's true, Alice. Dick's cat came as an answer to a prayer in far Morocco, where they were suffering from a plague of rats. The king offered me all this for the cat. Did I make a good trade, Dick?
Oh, sir, I don't know what to say, but I can't keep all this. It's yours and Miss Alice's.
No, it's yours, with my heartiest, best wishes, Dick. And I'm happy to see that while I've been gone, you've grown into a man, into whose hands I'm proud to give the treasure.
Sir, Captain Fitzwarren, it's like a dream.
It's a nightmare. I thought I'd seen that worthless boy put in his place. But instead...
Come now, Cook. Forget the old grudge, and I will too. Oh, sir. Oh, Miss Alice.
Dick, I'm so glad. I'm so happy.
Every dream can come true now, eh, Dick?
Every dream? Well, there's another, even dearer, Captain Fitzwarren. Dare I speak now?
Dare you speak? Well, of course, lad.
Oh, sir. I love your daughter. And now I can take care of her. Would you consider, dare I ask?
Well, this is all pretty sudden, eh? Do you love Dick, Alice?
Oh, I do, Father.
Is there no end to my horror?
Oh, come now, Cook. Wonders, perhaps, but not horrors. Oh, very well, children. If you love each other, my blessings on you both.
Oh, Father, thank you.
Thank you, sir. I can't tell you how happy I am.
Hark! Oh, the Bow Bells. Oh, how good to hear them again.
Look ahead, Whittington.
Listen, they speak again.
thrice Lord Mayor of London.
Thrice Lord Mayor of London.
What? What are you saying, Dick?
You didn't hear the voice of the bells, Alice? Oh, never mind. Fact or fancy, I believe them now. With you beside me, Alice, I could be Lord Mayor of London one day.
That I believe, Dick, dear.
Look ahead, Whittington. Look ahead, Whittington.
Yes, look ahead. Look ahead with me, Alice, to our wonderful future.
Thrice Lord Mayor of London.
Now let's meet our cast. The role of Dick Whittington was played by Brad Zuro. Allison Byhun outdid herself, portraying the grumpy cook. Captain Fitzwarren was brought to you by Mark Fazio. Alice was portrayed by Corey Mizak. Little Emily and the butler Mims were voiced by Kathy Juarez. Ellie Babka played the Queen. The King and also John were portrayed by Andre Dixon. Tabby and the voice of the Bow Bells were courtesy of Donna Ameismeier. Our fabulous sound effects wizard is Marty McNulty. And Lance was played by Paul McNulty. I'm Jay Summerfield, and I was the narrator, Uncle Ted, and also the coachman. And our expert technical team members are John Gelsomino and Lorenzo Cordova. And now for a few words from Donna.
The Riverside Radio Township players would like to extend a huge thank you to the Riverside Township Board and Township Supervisor Vera Wilt for their continued friendship and support of our group. They make it all possible for us to continue to bring our free shows to the community, and we'd like to invite you to participate in a round of applause for them. We'd like to say a very big thank you to Ellie Babka for everything she does for our group, including all the work she does transcribing our scripts and preparing and copying the scripts. So thank you, Ellie. And we want to say special thank you to our sound effects wizard, Marty McNulty, who also designs our flyers, and he's our webmaster, so thank you, Marty. And speaking of our website, please remember it's Riverside TownshipRadioPlayers.com, and if you visit there, there's a handy link you can take over to our YouTube page. And we want to thank Andre Dixon because he is our YouTube webmaster. Thank you, Andre. Our next month's director will be John Byam, and unfortunately he wasn't able to join us this evening, but he does want me to welcome you back. The show, it will be on the 24th, March 24th, same place, same time, 7:30. He's got some cool shows set up for us. He has an episode from the Damon Runyon Theater entitled Tobias the Terrible, and also from X-1, the episode called Colony. So we hope you can join us back in March. And until then, please travel safely. And again, thank you so much for the gift of your presence at our show tonight. Thank you.